My name is Brett Endies. I'm known as the Dog Savant. I've been training dogs for 25 years. My life's mission is to help people learn how to think like their dogs, to help solve their most severe behavior problems. In all these years training over 15,000 dogs, there's one thing that I've learned. People need to learn how to understand their pets. And I'm gonna help you learn to do that. This is Youngster. He is an adult golden retriever who struggles with social anxiety and insecurities in his everyday life. All right, so we're gonna go see Youngster now. We're gonna go meet him here at the Grove. This is a client that I've never seen before. He is an antisocial golden retriever. I've actually seen video footage of him, and he has a lot of anxiety issues. He has a real hard time socializing out in the world. So we're here at the Grove where it's very busy, constant coming and goings of people, children, dogs, music. You'll see, it gets pretty crazy here. So it'll be a good place to practice with Youngster and help him overcome some of his socialization issues. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Youngster.
We got him at 8 weeks old, and when we first got him, I noticed he really didn't want to be held and touched a lot. That was kind of the first indication for me. And then as time went on, he just struggled with leaving the house, going on walks. I took him to a training, and it was all about rewarding them with hot dogs, and that didn't really help him.
I want him to enjoy the outside world, not just our property and our home.
As you can see, Youngster really struggles with social anxiety around new people and environments. His social anxiety is so severe, he actually tore his owner's pants when they first arrived. And you see how nervous he gets. He's so insecure about the unknown. So when he sees someone approach him that he doesn't understand, he's like automatically fight or flight mode because he doesn't even want to take that chance in case it is going to cause his demise. So we have to help guide him through that. With cases of social anxiety as severe as this, I like to start out first to get a feel for the dog with some initial training. So what I want to do is I want to center Youngster's energy. What he needs to do is feel that he's part of something bigger than himself, so he can take away some of that responsibility that he's putting on himself as far as how he has to deal with all of this external stimuli. What I want to do is give the impression that I would not bring him out in this situation if I didn't know how to handle it and keep him safe for both of our sakes. So through the implementation of commands, the deep focus and the connectivity associated, I can create that effect for him. So what I'm going to do is put him on a let's go command, let's go, and I want to show him that every time he gets insecure, I'm invalidating it by creating this flow of energy between him and I so that he can feel our chi connect instead of being against each other. So every time he looks, he over analyzes. I want to just recenter his mind and get him back to the state of focus based on the command. And what that does is it creates a sensory filter so he can perceive everything around him without feeling it so strongly, without getting that sensory overload associated with the external stimuli, which is what he's learned is how he's supposed to cope with it, which never gave him the ability to actually socialize properly. Let's go. Let's work him a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Sit. And see, even there, I blocked the angles. He wants to face here so he can keep his head on top of things. The head is like the compass. It always has to point north because this is how they protect the rest of their body. So to him, by facing something he's insecure about, he has more of a vantage point to push it away or back away while looking at it because of this misinterpretation that everyday life is something that has to be protected by or something that he has to be hyper vigilant around. All right, let's go. Especially when he's not flinging his body, I can be even here touching his midsection, just drawing that energy towards me instead of him putting his scanners out everywhere. See how I block the angle? It's like I don't confirm. He's very good at this. Let's go. And then I go right to another command. So I don't want to show him that his best efforts are going to get him anywhere because I have the ability to get him back to where we started. So he's like, man, no matter what I do, I can curl up, I can act all emotional. This guy just keeps implementing how we started. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Because I am not deviating from this, because I know my obligation to him to feel the security of this command to replace his own issues that he's having on his own. So a lot of this too is just letting him sit in a calm way and soak everything. And what we'll do is we'll put him by maybe where some people are coming and going more at a point, and then we'll just let him see that arrival and departure. Because the transitional nature of things, it's even more difficult than stimuli that's constant. So he gets up, sit, good. So it's just invalidating his reactions by maintaining the command, and that's all he has to be concerned with. And it just shows him that even if he's freaking out by a person, let's go, let's go, he's just gonna end up where he started. It's like less intense versions of the insecurities that you keep removing from his reactions till he's just neutral. We're gonna be getting him into more people up there, so you already are planning for it before he starts reacting. It's like you're assuming he's gonna react at any second, and you're already in that vigilant state because it'll block his mind from making his body succumb to that. Okay, so tell him let's go, and strong. And you just keep plugging away. You're always contradicting. There you go. Although it will take time for him to be fully rehabilitated, you can see there is a dramatic improvement in youngsters' ability to feel more secure socially. What you're doing is, again, even just the way you'll say a command once and then make it happen. That command doesn't work, you do another command. You're just implementing a plan. You're not hesitating, you're not thinking, you're just doing and reacting, and that's how dogs are. Because him, when he gets a feeling, he doesn't analyze it, he just reacts to it. So you're creating a non-impulsive feeling to create his reaction to be calm and in the moment, which is going to make his behaviors and his socialization level, be totally different just by his mindset changing. So as we saw, when Youngster first arrived, he was very insecure, really uncomfortable with being in this new environment around all these different people in a new social setting. But once we intervened, he was able to rely on our basic commands and leadership to help him feel more secure while navigating the space.